Okay. Welcome back. I don't think we have a commercial break, but that was a pause for me. Now, all right. So we got our pans. Got all this chicken fat in there, and that's gonna taste good. I've discovered. I used to cook my vegetables and then the chicken, and after a couple of months of this routine, I'm kind of a creature of habit, so this can happen to me. After a couple of months, I discovered by an accident that if you cook the vegetables after the chicken, all that chicken fat in there makes everything taste better. So I don't know why. What's important is that's a discovery that I made that I recommend is to cooking your chicken or whatever meat product you have first and use that juice to cook your vegetables. Now you can see right here we're going with the onions. Now, the onions, you actually want to pre-cook these for a little while. I know you're like, what does that mean? I agree. I don't really know what that means. I know that when I cook the onions in here for a while, first they sort of cook down, and then I can cook the other vegetables like this, the mushrooms, and well, the vegetables I pointed out earlier. There's some, and the green peppers. For whatever reason, when I put them in later, they taste better. I think it has something to do with the sugars being released from the onions. But what I'm going to do, I told you earlier, this is funny, I'm contradicting myself, that you can't cook things too long. For the most part, well, at some point it's burning things. But I'm just saying once they're ready, the longer you cook them after that, they begin to taste less good in the end. And that's what we're looking for. Onions actually get more good as you cook them too long. So the other day, there's a downside with this. The other day, I got all my vegetables going, and I cooked them all. I'm like, wow, look at all these vegetables. These are going to last days. And normally when I cook that many vegetables, it takes two Tupperware containers to hold them all. This time, I went and I played a basketball game on my PlayStation and forgot. And when I got back, I'd been slow cooking. Remember slow cooking, I'm not burning. I had slow cooked for so long that everything had reduced down so small that it barely filled up one of these. It was like 2/3 of these versus two of them if I hadn't have cooked them for a really long time. So, okay, now this is tricky. That's not diminishing returns. They tasted way better because I slow cooked everything and it lasted a long time. No, that's the problem, is it didn't last a long time. Right now, I think what my theory is the better it tastes, the less further it stretches as far as leftovers go. So today, I want these to last me, today's Monday, I want these to last me until Thursday is my goal. So I'm gonna cook them, but probably not too much. And when I get these mushrooms in there, they're gonna create a lot of water. We could do a whole episode of mushrooms making water. But they're gonna make a lot of water, and they'll help steam this broccoli right here, and everything's going to be a little soggy. Right now, so far as I can tell, there's nothing you can do to avoid that. If you're cooking mushrooms and you're cooking with a lid is soggy. I'm going to look into this as we go. Don't worry about it. Soggy can be good. So the goal here, I'm going to restate it one more time because next time we're going to actually try to do it, is to not cook down my vegetables so much they don't last me till Thursday. I want to cook them down enough I want to improve their flavor, but I don't want them to be non-existent. I don't want to be like, bam, Tuesday I'm out. They got to make it till Thursday. So that's the goal for today. And just to recap, the onions are pre-cooking. We're going to cook those down a little bit, and then we're going to add the stuff in because when onions cook down a lot, they enhance the flavor of other things, just like the chicken fat does. So really, chicken fat and onions, right now, there's a correlation going on between them two that we want to maybe make a mental note of. All right, that's all for now. We're gonna check back in a little bit after we move on to the vegetables.